What's up everyone, my name is Edgar, and in this video I want to show you the basic of the Home application so you can kind of get a sense of the overview of it and you can make your own automations. Let's check it out. So here's the HomeKit application. I'm going to open it and they're going to show you a lot of things like, as you can see here, your home, automation, discovery, and it actually has now a category on your left, but also, as you can see, on the top. So starting with the automations, you can see your list of all the automations you have. You can see climates, lights, and security, and also speakers. You could also see them from the top. Here you can see anything that is with climates, fans, your AC, pretty much anything in that category. There's also the lights. Right there, it's going to tell you the ones that they're on. Right now there's 9 of them. And you can see the entire list of all the lights, and you can turn them off or on from this menu. Your security, that's pretty much your security alarms. I currently have a Aqara M2 hub, and right now it's considered away. I actually don't have that set up properly, so don't really pay attention to this one. And here is pretty much anything that is speaker, TV, and honestly anything that is AirPlay would work. Okay. There's a couple things here that you can see. I'll test it just for the demo. Once you press it, it's going to listen to everything, and then it's going to broadcast it. The second one is the plus. This is like the most common one. With this one, you're going to see that you can add your accessories, your scenes, your automations, rooms. As you can see, I have a couple here. Your people, whenever you want to add anybody to your HomeKit, you would click here and you would send the request. And if you have multiple houses, this is where you would go, and it would take you to another page where you can have your own HomeKit. You need a hub for that particular house in that particular home. And this last one right here with the 3 dots, this is where you can see your settings and you can change things, reorder sections. For example, you can change how all the rooms are set up, and you could also change how some of the locations of the icons. Say I want this particular one here and I want to move it here. I could do that if I wanted to. When you also have that there, you could actually increase the size, as you can see. So if I want to have just a bigger icon for some reason, you could do that. And then whenever you're done, you press done. Let's take a look at the settings for your HomeKit. When you go there, it takes you where you can see the people that you have in your HomeKit, the name of your house, and there's a category here where you can see things like your sensors for your door. If you have any hubs, you can see the whole list of all the hubs here. One of the most important things is your home hub, whichever is connected. You always want to make sure you know which one is connected. Let's say you have one that is the closest to your router. For the most part, you would want to have that one connected. You click here back. There is your intercom, aka your home pod, your security system, all the sensors, and the speakers and TV. From here, you can change some of the settings, like how to allow people that are not in your network to jump in and change your songs or anything like that. You can change those things here. Here you can have your software updates. You can turn that on and off. That way your home pods or home hubs, they don't just automatically update. That way you can kind of do it whenever you feel like it. Here you can change some of you can change the wallpaper of your home. If there's something that you would like to have as your wallpaper, you could do that here. Okay, so let's work on a simple automation for the purpose of this demo. I want to make an automation that if my room's temperature starts increasing too much, I would like my fan to turn on. So what you do is you go to the plus, you hit add automation, you go to sensor, a sensor detects something. When you do this, you scroll down wherever you have your humidity sensor. So we're going to go all the way to the master. Right here, I have a temperature sensor. You press that and you hit next. It says here, if the temperature rises above, I'm going to put 75, and I would like the time to be at night. If for some reason my temperature drops or goes higher than 75 at night, please turn on the fan. So we'll go back to the bedroom, and here you go to air purifier. That is my fan, and I turn that on. So right there you have an automation that is going to start at night if the temperature of the room is higher than 75 degrees. There you go. You just learned how to make your first automation. Okay, so now I would like to show you how to create a HomeKit scene. First, I would like to point out that with HomeKit, you can only have 100 of them. You might think it's a lot. You're never going to reach that number, but as you start adding devices to your house and you start using them, you're going to start noticing how easy it is for them to add up. But first, I would like to point out what exactly are HomeKit scenes. HomeKit scenes are pretty much an icon that you can predetermine what you want it to do. Let's say you want one light in this room to turn on red, another light in a different room to turn on a different color. You could do a lot of things like that. For example, with this one, I'm going to make it very simple. I have this smart plug right here. It's currently off right now. So I'm going to create a HomeKit scene that when I press it, it can actually turn on. So I go to where the smart plug is at, and I make sure I press on. You can start adding different types of accessories to this list to one scene. That's why it's so powerful and easy to just add up to 100 of them. So you want to make sure that you're doing it right and you're not creating the same scenes for pretty much the same devices. So it's currently on right now, and I'm going to give it a name. I'm just going to call it turn plug on. So for this particular one, I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to hit done. Because I'm in the room where the plug is at, this is where you're going to be able to see your scenes. So it should be somewhere here. Here it is. If I press it, this plug right here is going to turn on. And there it is. So you can customize things and you can change the name. You can add more devices. It's almost like an automation, but you can just have everything within one scene. And it's a lot easier just to press one and take your automation to the next level. Here you can change what kind of icon you have. Let's say you happen to have a light. So I'm just going to I'm just going to change it to a light bulb, and I'm going to put it in yellow and leave it like that. If you give it a couple seconds, it's going to do that. If you want to turn it off, you could actually just press it and it turns off, and you can see that the scene is off. So these are just some really easy ways to have some of your scenes in HomeKit. I hope you liked the video. I want to keep it very simple, straight to the point, just the basic of the app. I know the app can be a little overwhelming, but I hope with some of the things that I showed you today, you can kind of start having an idea of how powerful it can be. But I'll definitely be making some more advanced automation. So if you're interested, maybe consider subscribing, and I'll catch you later. Peace.